All right, welcome back to Daytime Tri-Cities. Once again, live from Barter Theater this morning. Our first stop is right here on the stage at Smith Theater. We're giving you a little bit of a preview of The Jungle Book, and you need to get your tickets now because there's only a few performances left for this one. They're already getting ready for the next show, but we've got a couple of the actors here with us. We have Stephanie Gutierrez-Diaz, who plays Mowgli, and we've got James Jiggetts, who plays Baloo. And first of all, thank you guys so much for getting all ready and being here with us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's fun to get to talk about The Jungle Book because, of course, I feel like that's one of those movies that a lot of the kids kind of grow up with. It's one of your very first. You learn so much from that movie. You fall in love with it. What's it like to be able to bring it to the stage?
Well, it's so interesting because we have an in-house playwright, Kathy Bush, and the adaptation that she wrote doesn't include everything like from the Disney movie, so we get questions especially like about the monkeys. But I think what it does emphasize is the idea of like found family and blood family existing equally, and like the idea that our differences are what make us stronger, and it really like hits that message home. And I think that like Mowgli's journey, and it's fun, and like, you know, everyone loves animals, so it's so cool to like see all the different types, but it's like teaching him how to respect the area around him, the animals around him, and like how that can be translated also to people. And I feel like that's such a universal message for people.
And you said you've had so much fun playing Mowgli. It was a lot physically.
Yeah, but it's also, it makes it like you get stronger, and then doing it with your friends, because we're all friends, but like my Baloo is one of my best friends.
Aww.
So it is like so easy to just like drop into that.
And you were telling me about getting into character too and learning how to like physically move around and become that character.
Yeah, it's been a fun journey, and like figuring out how to like imbue a bear, you know?
Yeah.
Like how do I physicalize bear? But it's been like a very fun, energetic type thing that I've like found, where it's like less like, let me get on my like hands and knees, and more like, how do I send that energy and that presence of being bigger than like a wolf or whatnot on stage and all that sort of jazz. It's been a lot of fun figuring all that stuff out with my friend here.
I know. You guys, you were saying, she's like, we are so close anyway to be able to do this together and be on stage. You're just having a ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, are we acting?
I know. And you get to play these characters that we grew up with, and already the show kind of coming to an end. So it has to be a little bit bittersweet, but now you're getting ready for the reluctant dragon.
Yes.
So more animals. You go from bears to dragons, right?
Yes. And it's a lot of fun. I play a villager in that one, which is very more unhinged than Baloo. Baloo is a little unhinged, you know. He's very free spirit and stuff, but in that show it's a lot of kooky characters, and it's a lot of fun just going all over the place.
You said the kids are really gonna love this one.
Yeah, I think it's so interesting because I was saying this earlier, making a joke, but I truly think it reminds me of the idea of like, and How to Train Your Dragon, like the boy and the dragon kind of like finding their common ground. And I think it's a very similar story, and I think it has those undertones that kind of also exist in Jungle Book, but even more so of the differences, like celebrating each other's differences. But yeah, I also play a crazy villager and not a goat, a sheep.
One of those. Yes. Well, that's quite the transition, and we're super excited. Of course, we're going to tell everybody The Jungle Book is ending July 12th, so you need to get your tickets if you want to see this. Love what Barter players do, this intimate theater. It's just wonderful to get to see it. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Best of luck in the last couple of days.
Thank you so much.
All right, bartertheater.com will tell you more. You can also learn more about the next production, The Reluctant Dragon. We're on the move. We'll see you back here in just a little bit.